Sure. Let's jump off that. Our good boy, the Colorado kid, Steve, is not with us tonight. He's at a birthday party. Hope he's having a good time. Velvet, the lovely one, she is at home getting dinner ready after she got off work. So love you. We hopefully got my daughter Hollywood in Indianapolis is listening and watching. Holly and Amelia and the little family up there. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. And now to the big box shops. Chris at heatfmradio.com in New York City.
Howdy.
Hope you're doing well there, Chris. Howdy. You gave him a good country western Blake Shelton howdy. Wow. So, Chris, we hope you're doing well. Thank you for getting our people on your show. We want to say hello to Lisa T down there in AlabamaJams.com. Great place, great venue. About ready to bust the doors open. Hopefully April, May, somewhere in there, that thing will be open. Alabama's lifting their restrictions with this whole COVID mess. So that venue will open up shortly. But, Lisa, thank you for putting us on your station down there.
Howdy doody, Lisa.
Howdy doody, Lisa. Now, they're more likely to take that. They're from the South. So, and don't give me cards and letters about the South and the howdy doodies. My family's from here, so knock it off.
Wasn't Howdy Doody a puppet in your time?
Yes, he was. Yes. We can just pass that right on by. Hey, and I just want to say, just out of loving memory, my dad would have been 92 today.
Happy birthday, Harold.
So I miss you, Dad. It never gets easier. So love you and I miss you. Brian, did we give you enough time to stall? Are you able to say hi tonight?
I hope so.
Oh, there you are. Okay. You doing good?
Well, we survived the power glitch, so yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea what that happened there. And folks, if you're listening, if all of a sudden we just black out, don't worry. We haven't been taken over yet. Not yet.
That we know of.
That we know of. I think it's alien abductions coming.
It could be.
It could be. But, we just had a little power outage and knocked us off. So if that happens, we'll be right back on momentarily. So
I hope they're not looking for intelligent life forms.
They're screwed, especially in this block, this neighborhood. We're in trouble. Jason, why don't you go ahead and introduce our artist tonight?
Absolutely. We have Shred Landry from Night Shifts as our guest.
Shred Landry from Night Shifts.
What's up?
How you doing, buddy?
Doing great, guys. I was actually wanting to add, man, they're already here. You know, the aliens.
They are.
They're already here.
They're here.
So,
many of them.
If you
In
think
different
about
forms.
it,
They're posing
technically
as
we are
musicians.
too.
They're posing as Nashville musicians.
Yeah. Yeah. Some are sad. Shred, let's go ahead and have you kick off a song real quick, and then we're going to get to find out more about you.
Such a long road, I still haven't found what I've been looking for. Though I can never be as cursed and hungry, searching for something more than me. Waiting for so long, I can't ever go back home. Until I can feed my family, I won't ever find serenity and be free, hoping for my family to understand I'll never be what they want. 'Cause all I can never be is cursed and hungry, searching for more than me, heartbroken melody and me. Waiting for so long, I can't ever go back home. Until I can feed my family, I won't ever find I can't ever go back home until I can feed my family. I won't ever find serenity and be free, 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 free. Thank you guys.
Shred Landry's with us tonight.
Did I write that tonight?
What's that?
What'd you say?
I said we have Shred Landry here with us tonight.
Oh,
We're giving you some props and some hello. See, we got people like Slash. Now we got Shred. So Shred, let's find out
don't
where
compare
you.
me to God.
Yeah. Where do you hail from? What was originally home for you?
I'm from Oklahoma City, born and raised. Actually, Moore, I guess. I grew up in Moore, Oklahoma, and then moved to Northwest Oklahoma City, and been doing this music stuff for a while. Just kind of winging it, just going out and doing it. And
Well, how old were you when you started playing guitar?
oh man, do you remember when Guitar Hero came out? I saw Slash when I was a kid, all right? I remember Guns N'
wow.
Roses, and I had a best of Guns N' Roses album. And I saw a picture of him, and I was like, oh, that's what I want to do. And then I broke my arm skateboarding years later. And by the time Guitar Hero came out, and it was supposed to be cut off, and anyway, they ended up saving it. And so I saw a picture of Slash, and Guitar Hero came out, and as a way to get my strength back in my arm and build that muscle back. So after that, I got super good at it. And my dad got me a guitar. Actually, my grandfather got me a guitar first. And just, I guess, man, I don't know how many years ago that was. Probably over 10 years,
Wow.
probably.
So it took a roller skating accident to kind of get you on your way, huh?
Which
Yeah,
makes
well.
no sense, but
Yeah. But that's cool. That's the way I like hearing how the birth of a career starts. Sometimes it's kind of just innocent. Sometimes people are just born and they got the guitar in their hands and they're just going with it. But sometimes it's weird things happen.
Yeah.
Kind of like me, I was born with good looks.
Anyways, yeah, Shred, just pay him no attention. So how long have you moved out from Oklahoma to here?
this is my second or third time here in Tennessee.
Okay.
But I live here permanently in my car at Walmart's. So I've been here since October.
October.
Yeah.
Came into the cold once. You like it
dude,
chilly,
it was
apparently.
rough.
Yeah.
It was rough. And
Yeah.
I feel super bad for like really homeless people. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how they survived it. That was so bad, man.
That was the worst winter we've had since I've been down here 12 years.
Yeah.
That was
So
the
yeah,
worst
I agree.
one.
Yeah.
I went back home that last Thursday, whenever that was, just for a funeral. My grandpa just passed away, and it was literally -4 back home. And I don't think it's ever been that cold.
Yeah.
And there was snow up to your legs. It's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Now, see, Jason, he's originally from Michigan,
Yeah.
and I'm from Wisconsin. So we know what negative, not
Okay.
wind chill factors, real temperatures
yeah.
is
So you guys were
negative.
doing fine.
Yeah, so we're like going, this is nothing.
I'm from Oklahoma. I was cold.
Yeah, it was a little chilly. Listen to that first song. Your chord structure kind of reminds me a little bit of Mark Tremonti. You listen to
Whoa, that's
Creed or
crazy. You
Alter
say
Bridge?
that, man. I'm a big Creed fan.
Are you?
I don't care what anyone says about him. Your
He's
opinion
tough.
is invalid because it was one of the first albums I had, actually. Besides
Really?
that Guns N' Roses album, I think the second album I heard, I snuck into my mom's CD collection, and I saw this. Oh, it's my stepdad's collection. There's this human clay person coming out of the ground. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
I'm like this tall, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Just a kid. You hear that stuff for the first time.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
isn't
Mark
it?
Tremonti's, that's a dude, man.
Yeah, we got lucky when they had Exit 111 Festival here in Manchester in 2019. Alter Bridge was playing there, so I got to see Mark
Oh, dude.
with Alter Bridge, not with
Yeah, with
Creed.
Miles Kennedy. I was just watching an interview with him today.
Yeah, so I mean, it was with Miles. Yeah,
Yeah. They had
We were
the-
just watching him and Slash, I think, do an acoustic show on TV the other day. So
Guitar Center thing, probably.
yeah, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, you just kind of reminded me a little bit of little Tremonti with that chord structure you were doing.
That's
So
a huge compliment, man. Thank you.
Let's go ahead and jump into another tune real quick. What would you tell us a little bit about it? And what would you like to play next?
I'm gonna do a song called "It's Going Down." It's actually a true story. I was walking down Reno. I don't know if I should even say this kind of stuff, but I was kind of an outlaw back home, and living the rough life, and it's kind of about this life. And I was walking down Reno at 3 a.m. with a suitcase and a guitar, trying to get to Breaktown in Oklahoma City, just to try to make some money for the night. And it's kind of about that.
All right.
Well, I drank a bit too much last night and lost control. Messed up everything like my wayward soul. I'm coming down hard and I can't control. Living and sin in this town can make you so cold. Only the strongest that will survive this town. Put a gun to our heads and we smile. It's going down. All we want is the good life. Yeah. All we want is the good life. Walking down Reno at 3 a.m. Suitcase rolling and the rain begins. They're out there to kill me, but I can't stop now. Finally waiting for my time to end. Only the strongest will survive this town. Put a gun to our heads and we smile. It's going down. All we want is the good life. Yeah. All we want is the good life. And all we want is the good life. And all we want is the good life. All we want is the good life. And all we want is the good life. Sets in, I'm feeling blue. This outlaw game can do a number on you. I just keep playing, I've got nothing to lose. Been here for this long, I ain't leaving soon. Only the strongest will survive this town. Put a gun to my head and I smile. It's going down. All we want is the good life. Yeah. All we want is a good life. Something like that, yeah. Thank you.
All right. So, you're one of the very few guys that's come in with an acoustic guitar and a Marshall head.
Yeah, I'm really glad you guys let me do that too, man, because I hate running direct in. I don't know what it is about Marshalls. I just can't play another amp. It just doesn't make sense to me now after playing Marshall.
I think a lot of guitar players would probably tell you the same thing.
Yeah.
There's other great amplifiers, and we're not sponsored by any of them, so I'm not going to throw out their names. But since there is Marshall sitting right here, I got to meet Jim Marshall many years ago in a convention, and he signed a T-shirt for me, and I can't find that shirt now. And of course now he's long past, but look at all the big names, all played Marshall.
Yeah.
And you're going to find...
Because it's real, man. It's that tone. You can't get another rock sound like it.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that's second best is some of the Fender amps out there. You know what I mean? But
there's some great Fender amps out there.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to mention their names because they haven't sent me a guitar or a
sued.
Although we play a lot of... You'll look around, there's a lot of Fender laying around here. But Marshall, it's got a great sound. It's got a great tone. I'm from the 70s era, so all that old British guitar stuff a lot was coming out of, like Deep Purple, Uriah Heep.
Don't you wish you would have kept everything you had back then?
Yeah, don't remind me of that.
Oh my God, bro, you'd be rich.
Yeah, I got stuff
I'd
that
be rich. Oh wait, I'm not old.
we got stuff that we traded and gave away just about that. Now you look at it and go, well, my 67 glass glitter red drum set, Ludwig kit. I had 2 of them. I traded them away and $150 for a piece of crap drum set, just because it was bigger and cooler. Yeah. And now you go.
It took him forever to get from gig to gig in the horse and buggy, though.
Yes.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, well, you pack them on a pack mule, you can go from wherever you want to go. Pack mules, that's that's why you got government mule out there. Warren went through the same stuff I did. Let's talk about social media real quick. You got a presence online where people can find out what's going on, where you're at?
Yeah. You guys can look up me on Instagram, Night Shifts OKC. So like you work the night shift and then OKC, as in like Oklahoma City. So
okay.
Yeah, we got that, and we have a Facebook page. I don't really know how to work all that, but you guys can look us up on Facebook at Night Shifts Official, I think.
Okay.
And my Facebook is Shred Landry, and I'm just kind of trying to build an audience for all those things because, man, it's so difficult. You know what I mean? You really have to stand out, especially in today's age. So, yeah.
Now, we saw you first at Puckett's up in Leaper's Fork. Now, was that your band with you, or was that just a bunch of buddies that kind of sat and jammed with you?
So, Jake, if Jake was there, Jake Vale is the guitar player for the Night Shifts. He's not here tonight, but I think he's sick tonight. So,
okay.
Yeah, he's like the for sure guitar player. I hope he sticks around. And I think you will. I usually just have hired guns, man, because I just, for some reason, I've just had the worst luck finding people that have the dedication I have. Like, I'm willing to starve or die for my dream, and right. I want that type of person to stand beside me. And I've never really wanted to sing, you know what I mean? But I do it because I can't find someone to stick around.
So, that's the thing, man.
Myself.
And it don't matter Nashville or Chicago or wherever. There's the diehards, the ones that will walk through fire for their instrument.
Yeah.
And then there's ones that and I mentioned that down here. I came from a neck of woods there. If you're going to have a jam party, we're just going to get a bunch of guys. We're just going to sit in a room and jam. It'd pack out, man, and they'd be there all night. It didn't matter what was going on the next day. We'd be there all night. Yeah. I've noticed around this neck of the woods, it was like, hey, man, you want to jam tonight? And you go, I got to go to work at 8 a.m. And I'm like, well, sleep when you get home from work. Come on now.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I was a workaholic with drums, and you just kind of expect you need to keep up with me. I mean, I'm going to play every gig I can play.
I do that same thing. I play lead guitar for a bunch of people around Franklin area and Nashville, and it's just like I don't want to have to do that because I want to be able to do it for myself.
Right.
But
Now, do you do session work at all?
I'd love to. Yeah, I'm really good at it. I've been practicing my whole life for this. So yeah, I just haven't found a gig yet.
Yeah. Well, he also kind of came in at
bad
time. Yeah.
Awful timing.
Yeah.
I like to do everything the hard way anyway.
Yeah.
For some reason, my brain's just wired like that.
Yeah.
Every hard road you can take, I go that way instead of that way, right?
Yeah, it happens. But now we've got 2021. Stuff is starting to come back. Things are starting to happen.
Imagine how that works.
So let's just keep 20. It looks like so far everything's looking good for 2021. So let's just keep it going on. I know they did cancel the CMAs, which kind of ticked me off.
Oh man.
Because that's just, I don't know. Don't get me political on that. I think we need to get back and get music and get our lives back. But enough of the talking. Let's get back jamming again. So Shred, what do you want to play next?
Lost my mind again, and I'm my only friend. It's all in my head, is what they say, and I just wanna go home, but I have nowhere to go. So I'll start somewhere new. Traveling on is what I do. Move on from my life, from you. Move on from my life, from you. I'm losing the ones I love, and time never cares. Just like the moon, it just looks back and stares, and it never seems to care. So I'll start somewhere new. Traveling on is what I do. Move on from my life, from you. Move on from my life, from you. Taking on my life, one step at a time. I don't wanna give up and slowly die inside. Taking on my life, one step at a time. I don't wanna give up and slowly dying. I got no reason to stay. 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 So we'll start somewhere new. Traveling on is what I do. My life, from you. Move on from my life, from you. Thanks, guys. Oh, so difficult to solo by yourself.
Yeah, I can understand that. You being a young guy, I think what's cool, because not a lot of young artists I see out there doing this, you show dynamics in your playing. You know, you're soft. You've got a lot of waves in there where you're jamming hard. You back off and you mellow a little bit. It's like a roller coaster ride. Most kids your age are all, I got a Marshall amp, man. I'm going to blow your hair right off your head. No offense, Jason. So it's a nice touch that you see a young guy like yourself kind of experiencing the art of, being tone and being melodic, and as well as it doesn't have to be right in your face 100% of the time. So when you change dynamics and come back off, Stevie Ray Vaughan was good at that too. Everyone thinks of Stevie as a power guitar player, but he showed dynamics. Slash, one of you guys that you talk about, he can crank it up with the best of them, but then he'll back off and he'll play these beautiful, intricate, melodies. That shows maturity, I think. And I think whether you did that intentionally or not, that's a good thing for you. So I would keep focusing on that. We're halfway through the show, Jason. Why don't we tell people who's going to be here next week? Oh, it's you next week, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, man.
It's my birthday show. I get to do it once a year.
Really? On your birthday then, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. So if you're anywhere in the local Manchester, Tennessee area and you have firearms, come on down. We're gonna take turns. Brian fired
Hey,
Jason
I'm
twice.
gonna go
We still
find
can't
one
get rid
real
of him.
quick.
You can go on and purchase them real fast. No, it's Jason's birthday week, so
Yes.
you're going to be 44.
Yes.
Wow, I knew that. The 44 years I've been out of high school. That's sad.
Real quick,
Yeah.
Saturday night.
Yes.
At 4:30 at Jim Oliver's Smokehouse, 4:30 to 6:15. They start a new show with myself, Randy Fincham, and Paul Cesaro for their lunch or your happy hour. They
Call it the Three Amigos.
No, they are calling it something, but I forgot the name of it. They're going to shoot me because
Well,
I
that's
forgot
a
it.
nice promo. Hey, we got a show. I can't remember what we call it, but just come on out and check it out anyways. So 4:30 Saturday.
Correct.
Is it every Saturday or
Every Saturday, yes.
You're going to be up there every Saturday now on?
Correct.
Wow. They must be paying you the big bucks.
Don't you know it?
Yeah, you getting a free jar of pickles or something? So that's cool. So what is it, hour long, hour and a half long?
Roughly, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And when do we got Randy coming back on the show?
Randy will be the following week.
Following week. Okay. All right. And again, Randy was canceled because of we had actually a winter in Tennessee for once, so kind of wild. So, and then we got our vinyl show coming up the last weekend of the month. And Brian, I don't know if we told you that or not, but the last Sunday of the month, we're going to do our vinyl show. Songs all about food in the name of the title of the song or the artist, such as Meatloaf, Humble Pie, something like that. So I'm going on 1 year. I've started already 1 year of I've lost 55 pounds. So
Congrats, man.
it's my anniversary of some weight loss. So we're going to talk about food all day. So every song on vinyl is going to be either the artist name or the name of a, like Tutti Frutti or Rock Candy or something like that's going to be in the song. So check out the vinyl show. That's going to be pretty cool. It usually starts 11 o'clock Nashville time. We run until 7 p.m. So 11 to 7 Sunday, whatever the last Sunday of the month is.
Yes. I can look for that real quick.
Jason's getting
March
us date.
28th.
March 28th. There you go. So check that out. That'll be a fun show because we got some really weird songs on there too.
Yes,
So-
it'll be fun.
All right, let's get back to.
But we always have some kind of weird songs.
No, you always have kind of weird songs. And then it doesn't help that we had Brian, the IT guru, come up with one. But thank goodness the record that it's on is $1,500. So we don't need to.
There's repressings that are cheaper.
No, we don't know. They're all $1,500. You don't need it. Show wise, Shred, do you get to play a lot of venues lately? I know it's been a crazy year, and then you've been only here since October. But
Yeah, man. I'm playing Mockingbird Saturday. I'm not really sure how it's gonna work because I
Okay.
got in trouble at Mockingbird the last time. So
wow,
we'll see if I can play the show. I'm not sure yet, but I'm supposed to play there Saturday. That's not with the night shifts. That's with Dakota. He's a really amazing artist, man. I mean, it's just incredible. If you guys get a chance to check him out, you really should.
okay. And he goes by Dakota.
Just Dakota.
Okay.
I think it's OG too, because there's just nothing behind Dakota. It's just Dakota.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm playing there, and then the night shifts are doing like I think we're playing Rebar at the Dam in Nashville on the 28th,
Okay.
and I'm still waiting on the flyers and stuff. I'm working with a new promoter, a guy named Marshall Latimer. So and he's an amazing person, and he's been helping me with stuff and booking me any chance he gets. So it's really cool.
Now, when you came from just outside of Oklahoma to come Oklahoma City to come here, was it a big culture shock to you? Now, again, you sound like you went other different places before you
another
got here.
world.
but-
It's another world. Music scene wise, it's
Yeah.
another world. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of competition out here, but I've never seen the amount of support and family that I mean, personally, just from my point of view, that I've seen in Franklin and Nashville.
Right.
I mean, there's people actually care about each other, and yeah, it's a competition. And you always have those people that give you that mean mug and eye or whatever.
Right.
But that always happens wherever you go. But the amount of support that people give to each other here is just incredible. Because back home you don't see that.
Well-
It's just yeah.
Yeah, and your style of music is totally different than what people think Nashville's all about. And that's
Right.
why we say Nashville is a collective of all kinds of genres of music, all kinds of styles.
Oh, yeah.
There's new genres being made up there every day. So to find a crowd that you can play with, I mean, there's some
It's
killer
difficult.
musicians up there. Yeah, there's some killer musicians. So it's pretty neat that you can come roundabout from Oklahoma City to here. What about writing your songs? Have you had a chance to sit and write? Are you a solo writer, or you had a chance
Yeah, I just write about things I've been through, man. Like everything I've been through is the only song I have that, I haven't been through is a song I wrote about someone I met in California who lost his wife while he was on the phone with her, and but everything else I've been through, and I just kind of pour out my own hell, and it's my own therapy for myself. I think
Right.
it keeps me alive.
We got a couple things here. Christina Yankas from Canada.
Okay.
She said hello from Canada,
Hello, Canada.
Hello.
and she also wanted to wish your dad a happy birthday.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
And I was corrected. The name of the group is Radioactive Writers.
The Radioactive Writers.
Yes.
They
kind of a
had
cool
that
name.
stupid song at the very beginning before we even started the
Oh
show.
God, no! Don't do it.
We don't need that.
I think those guys are talented, but not that song.
Yeah. And then we got Clyde Bynum has just said hello to everybody. Hello, Clyde. Yeah, we're getting hammered on text messages and stuff already. Thank you, people. The whole trick here, folks, is when you hearing people that's on our station, we want you to go out and see them live. And it looks like, with 2021 happening, it looks like it's becoming a much better opportunity for musicians and venues. So thank you, venues that have went through heck and back, man. I mean,
Yeah,
or
no
Jeff
kidding.
at the local. I mean,
And the bartenders too, man.
yeah.
I mean,
Well,
everybody.
All the waitresses, the bartenders, the cooks, all the people that went without jobs and without money. Hopefully 2021 is looking like it's coming back. So hang in there. But now we got to get you guys out and see people like Shred and whatever band he's playing with the Night Shifts or
Night Shifts,
with
yeah.
Dakota or whoever. The whole trick is get out there and watch, support the venues, support the bands. Do you have stuff for sale or stuff people can listen to? You said you had a YouTube
Like
channel.
I said,
didn't
I have a YouTube. I think it's just the Night Shifts. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
But if you guys just go on Instagram and look up Night Shifts OKC, everything's on there.
Okay.
The music page, it's a Reverb Nation page. And some of them are songs, I've recorded myself, and some of them I've done at like colleges for student projects. And, I've never had money to go record. That's another thing I wanted to mention, if that's okay. I actually have a GoFundMe page set up for my album, and I haven't made a penny on it yet, even though I set it up like last year. But if anyone's interested in donating to that, every dime is going to go into that album. I want to put like a long play out for my first album.
Yeah.
And so if you guys can message me on Instagram, I'll send you a link to that.
That'd be good. So yeah, help people because it's expensive doing recording and stuff in Nashville.
Oh, yeah.
There's a ton of great studios, a ton of great studios that are affordable. It costs money.
Oh, yeah.
So let's get back into music time again. Shred, what do you want to do?
I'm going to do a song called Cleared My Head. It's another original. Broken man with a broken heart, stumbling around, I still haven't got far. Slamming doors and yelling names, cursing you cause you're to blame. Oh, I know it's not that hard. You told me you loved me and that was a lie, telling me you're crazy and you wanna die. I give away a piece of me every day so that you can have a better life. Told you not to break my heart. Told you not to break my heart. Clear my head now, I'm good as gone. Back to my old ways and I'm happy.
having fun. Broken man, but I don't care. Simple knots and lots of pain. Told you not to break my heart. And I told you not to break my heart. But you did it anyways. You did it anyways. Sitting here by the lake, drinking to forget my life away. And I know it'll never work, but it eases the pain and the hurts. I told you not to break my heart. I told you not to break my heart. Cleared my head and now I'm good as gone. Back to my old ways and I'm having fun. Broken man, but I don't care. Simple knots and lots of pain. Told you not to break my heart. And I told you not to break my heart. But you did it anyways. You did it anyways. You did it anyways. This is the part where I put a really cool solo in. Took a walk and now I'm free. Cleared my head and now I see that you were never good for me, but a broken heart and melody. Cool. Thanks, guys.
All right.
I'm gonna do a happy one next. That's killing my vibe.
It's probably pretty awkward playing and not doing the leads over top of that, you know?
Yeah,
You got
no,
that-
for sure. No, and that's another thing. I respect like my band members so much, and I because dude, it's so difficult to do this acoustic stuff. I'm like a guitar player first, and so without my band, it's like, what do I do? You know what I mean? Definitely weird.
Oh, yeah. You already mentioned up a couple of them that you like, Slash, Mark Tremonti. Who's a couple other ones that you kind of like to listen to or influence you?
Just a decent guitar player by the name of Joe Satriani.
Oh, yeah.
He's okay.
Yeah, he'll do okay. A couple more lessons, he'll be all right.
My dad actually showed me him when I was a kid, and at the time I was like, man, this is corny, this is weird. And I got older and started playing guitar, and I was like, whoa, this guy's a god.
He's a freak, yeah.
And
didn't he look weird when he had hair and didn't wear the sunglasses?
I think he's an alien, bro.
Yeah.
If there's any, we were talking about aliens earlier. If there's any aliens in this world, it's got to be him.
Got to be Joe.
He's one of those, like, those agent. Did you ever see that agent political thing that happened years ago with Obama? And then it was like they said he was a lizard person.
Yeah.
That's freaking Joe Satriani, man. You know?
Now, of all the shredders, him is probably my favorite of the shredders because he's melodic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, Steve Vai's a beast, of course. You know,
Steve is
Malmsteen and Gilbert, they're all beasts. But something about Joe, it's just the band, I think, is tough. He's got a great drummer, great rhythm section.
Yeah.
But it's melodic. It's not just how fast he can go, it's actually musical.
And not many guitar players can make songs just like the way he does, just instrumentally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a difficult trade.
Well, the first time I heard Satch Boogie, I was done. I was
Flying
like,
in
oh,
a Blue
dude.
Dream for me.
Dude.
It destroyed everything I was and rebuilt me, and I was like, whoa, that makes any sense at all.
Have you got to meet any of your guitar idols yet?
No, I mean, I want to mention a few. Jack White, he's pretty dope.
Oh, yeah.
And I love how raw he is, because that's kind of my style of playing. I mess up a lot, but I try to make up for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's kind of like the same way. He's just raw and he's just rock and roll. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
And then you got Jack White. I mean, obviously Steve Vai. Besides Slash, I grew up on a band called Avenged Sevenfold, and I thought they were my idols growing up. When they got me through my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
And Sinister Gates is probably, and Zach Avengers. They're really good guitar players. Man, I guess I can't think of any right now.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Well, you
I mean,
know
obviously
quite a few.
Jimi Hendrix. I mean, I was just listening to him on the way over here.
Yeah, he's tough.
Yeah.
He's tough.
Like, how do you do that in the '60s, man?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? They didn't even have that kind of music yet.
I think that's what was the mystique about him.
Yeah.
A black guy playing rock and roll like no one's ever heard before, left-handed.
Right.
And you go like,
And someone told me he had the strings upside down too. Is that a thing?
yeah, I believe it was upside down. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's the high E was up top.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, because you're left-handed. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's so weird, man.
Now, I
just
don't
weird to
know
think
how
about.
true this is. I'm friends with a guy on Facebook who he grew up with Jimi Hendrix.
Really?
Yeah, before Jimmy was Jimi Hendrix, he
Right.
was just Jimmy.
Yeah.
High school friend or good buddy before Jimmy, and then Jimmy went into the military. He said that him and Jimmy used to play the mandolins together, and if you think of it, the mandolin is strung
Yeah.
upside down.
Yeah.
So, so when he would play it, it was right for him. So grabbing a guitar, flipping it over, it just kind of matched. So he said, yeah, it just for me, if I played left-handed, the mandolin was upside down, but for him, it was perfect.
Yeah.
So he kind of got used to playing mandolin. Can you imagine Jimi Hendrix as a bluegrass player playing mandolin? But no, he wasn't bluegrass. He was just playing around and it kind
The
of
only rock guy I can think of that's ever done that is John Five or Zach Wild, right?
Yeah,
Like the chicken picking banjo type.
yeah. Yeah, John Five is a monster. My son's probably sitting and listening to the radio station right now going, John Five. Yeah. He loves John
Yeah,
Five.
that guy's a genius.
Yeah, and it's so weird when you see him with like Rob Zombie or Marilyn Manson.
He's not shredding like that.
No, but then when he and that's where he makes all of his money doing
Yeah.
the drop C or open C tuning
Yeah.
and heavy stuff. But then you listen to him when he's no makeup on, he's off the side, he talks like a high school kid, and then he picks up this guitar and just eats it alive. But makes no money doing that. He
Yeah.
makes money, but not like.
That's what I'm scared
he
of,
should.
not making any money eventually, and I'll be like 60 one day, and I have all these songs.
Yep. We got time probably for one more song, Shred. So what would you like to crank out for us here?
I'm trying to find my set list here. For some reason, I can't think of what I want to do. I want to do. This is for my dad if he's listening right now. This is his favorite song.
This
Hopefully
is for
don't-
your dad? Back in Oklahoma City?
Yeah, he's listening right now. I'm pretty sure.
Good.
All right. All right. Wish you were here, holding my hand. Wish you were here, not giving a damn. Holding on to me like I was your best man. Wishing a wish that'll never happen again. And it's these teenage memories that keep holding me down. Dwelling on the past, can't forget it somehow. I just want to move on from that life. Carry on, carry out the light. Forgetting what it's like to be the old me. Ever-changing heart, holding on to my dreams. Ever-loving hope gets lost on the way down. Every single kiss, forgetting the sound. And it's these teenage memories that keep holding me down. Dwelling on the past, can't forget it somehow.
I just want to move on from that life. Let them know who I am from the inside. Let them know who I am from the inside. Let them know who I am from the inside. And it's these teenage memories that keep holding me down. Dwelling on the past, can't forget it somehow. I just want to move on from that life. Carry on, carry out the night. Carry on, carry out the night. Carry on, carry out the light.
Something like that. That's for you, Dad.
Shred Landry. We got to say the OKC right behind him, but
Night Shifts OKC.
I think that's a cool name. Yeah, Night Shifts OKC. Check them out. You can find them on Instagram, Facebook,
The YouTubes.
YouTube. Find out where they're at, man. Go out and check out the band. He's got several things he's doing. So he's also going to have a GoFundMe account up there. So please help contribute. Try to get the young man to get himself his first album out there, his first long play. That'd be nice to have.
Music before food, y'all.
Yep. Yeah, I hear you. Music before food. You know, it's better to look good than to feel good.
My dad keeps telling me I got to get my priorities straight, and I just don't know how.
Typical musician, man.
God,
what was
dang
that
it.
thing? You know,
Our brains are just wired different, man. I don't know.
People don't realize that. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's got to be some science behind that, huh? Don't you
yeah.
think?
I've been crazy for a long time, so and I just blame it on the musical, creative side. So he's just been crazy. We can't find what to blame it on. So,
Yeah.
Shred, thanks for jumping in and being part of our family. We're glad we got to see you up there at Puckett, so we can get a chance to get you here. 2021, man, needs to be a big year for you. I need to take off. And
You too, man. You guys, man. I hope you guys prosper and do well.
We might prosper. We don't know if we'll do well, though.
That's true.
We'll be all right. No, it's music, man. We're always going to do well with music. We love it. It's a passion. So again, music for food. I like that. That ought to be a T-shirt we make. We wish you the best of luck.
$100,000.
We got to say goodbye to all of our family and cast and friends all over the world. Make sure you jump on Facebook, like our page, share it, like HeatFMRadio.com's page, share that. And we want to say goodbye to Lisa T and all her group down there in Muscle Shoals. Chris at HeatFMRadio.com out there in New York. Thank you, Chris.
Tune in tomorrow to the Vinyl Show on Heat FM.
Yeah, HeatFMRadio.com. 9 o'clock Nashville time will go on. So check that out. We're not sure what's going to be played tomorrow. We're going to pick that here in a minute. So with that, we want to say goodbye to everybody. We want to say goodbye to my lovely family in Indianapolis. Love you, Holly and Amelia. We'll say goodbye to the lovely Miss Rebecca. I'll be picking up food and be on the way home here in a moment. I'll see you soon. Brian, thank you for a great job. Jason, thank you for a job. No, thanks for doing a good job, buddy. I am Mark the DJ Doctor. For everybody here and for Shred Landry, you want to say goodnight, and we'll see you next week in the Midnight Madness Show.
Rock and roll.